Thanks for your interest in this project. What I want to do in this video is talk you through the participant information sheet. This will give you some more information about the purpose of the study and what will happen to you if you decide to take part. Firstly, what's the purpose of this study? Well, the aim of this project is to measure attention and memory in people with PSP or Parkinson's disease. This is because the symptoms of PSP and Parkinson's are very similar, particularly in the early stages of the illness, which makes it difficult for doctors to make an accurate and early diagnosis of PSP. However, we believe that people with PSP and Parkinson's disease might have different problems with memory and attention, and we hope that we can use these differences to help doctors make more accurate diagnoses of PSP. Why have I been chosen? You've been chosen because you've been diagnosed with either progressive supranuclear palsy or Parkinson's disease and attend the Movement Disorders Clinic of Dr. Archibald. Do I have to take part? No, it is up to you if you want to take part. If you do, you will be asked to sign a consent form. Even if you do sign this form, you will still be free to withdraw at any time. You do not need to give a reason for withdrawing, and withdrawing will not affect your care in any way. If you lose the capacity to give informed consent during the study, we will withdraw you from further participation. However, we will retain the data that was collected prior to your withdrawal. What are the risks and possible disadvantages in taking part? Well, you'll be asked to do 5 different tests. Although some of these tests might be a bit tiring and you might find them quite difficult, they do not involve any risk. The tests are not painful, nor are they harmful. The tests will take place in the Wolfson Research Institute in Stockton-on-Tees. We can arrange transport for you, or we can reimburse you for the costs of travelling to and from the Wolfson Research Building. This study has been reviewed and approved by the NHS Research Ethics Committee. The reference is 15/NE/0254. It's also been approved by the Durham University Department of Psychology Research Ethics Committee and is compliant with the British Psychological Society Code of Ethics. What are the benefits of taking part? Well, there are no direct benefits to you for taking part. What we hope is that the research will help us understand the problems faced by people with illnesses like PSP and Parkinson's disease, and in the long run, we hope to make earlier and make it easier for doctors to make early, reliable diagnoses of PSP. What will happen to me if I take part? Well, we're going to ask you to take part in just one testing session. In this testing session, we will first ask you to give consent to take part. So that will involve signing a form, and then we'll do a test that will measure how well you can move your eyes. This test is called electrooculography. We will then do a test that measures attention and a test that measures short-term memory. When we're asking for consent, we will read you some information about the study, and you'll be asked to sign a form to say that you have volunteered to take part and that you are doing so of your own free will. This part takes about 10 minutes. When we test your eye movements, you'll be asked to look at a small dot on a computer screen. You will have to follow the dot with your eyes as it jumps around the screen. We will start to make the jumps bigger and bigger as the test progresses, and the test will finish when the jumps are so big that you're unable to follow the dot with your eyes. We will measure the size of your eye movements using electrooculography. To do this, we will fix 2 small electrodes to your face of the size of each eye, and one above your eye and one below your eye. You can see an example of this in the figure in the information sheet, figure 1. These electrodes record electrical signals that are created when you move your eyes. The electrode itself cannot produce an electrical signal. Attaching electrodes takes between 5 and 10 minutes, and it takes 5 or 10 minutes to complete the task.